your hands off me.
Step out of the car.
No, why am I
Is there anything I can do to get you to comply?
Call someone else.
I don't have anyone else.
There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is someone else. Let me call 911.
Stop.
Get your
Please stop.
She has made her child afraid that cops are going to be out there killing black people, which, by the way, raises an entire generation of people to think that they have license to throw away citations, roll up a window, and refuse complying with police officers. You're tired. I'm tired. It's This Week in Fatigue. All right. So
me too.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
So I'm going to show you a video. Now, I warn you, it's over 2 minutes long, but I think you need to see it in its entire context because I want you to watch it and just process it. And by the way, don't think there's a trick. Just allow the visceral reaction that you would typically have, how you would assess the situation. Correct. That is right. Now I want you to understand that this was uploaded specifically by the official Black Lives Matter account on Instagram with over 3 million followers, meaning they uploaded this as an example of police brutality. And I still maintain, if they are uploading this to show you that cops are hunting black people, they don't have a single example of it actually happening. If this is what they use, it means that they don't have anything even close to resembling, hey, you're black, pull them over and shoot them. It's like the Loch Ness Monster. It doesn't exist because they think that what you are about to watch is a horror show and Exhibit A in racial profiling.
Here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, you take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's your citation. That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
Pause. Okay. So he offers it to her. She says no. He then places it in her car. Now people go, oh, attitude, throwing it. Where else is he going to put it? That's the least invasive way to do it. She throws it out of the car. All right, that's a mistake. Could you ever imagine doing that? Throwing a ticket back at a cop? I know, that's your white privilege. Let's keep going.
Don't do that. Step off my car. I'm not stepping out.
Mom, chill out.
I'm not doing yes. I'm not touching.
Mom, please stop. Mom, please stop. Mom,
Don't touch me. I'm not stepping out. Call your not a supervisor. You're not the supervisor. Call your supervisor. A supervisor. I'm not stepping out and touching you.
This is not a Walmart.
Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step
watching.
out on the supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me.
letting go.
You littered. You dropped the ticket, not me.
I put the ticket in the car.
No, you dropped the ticket, not me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me. You're touching me.
Pause. Even there, take your ticket and go. Now, people say, oh, why did I have to stop her from rolling up the window? How many videos do you have to see of someone just peeling out, hitting a police officer? He's now said, hey, she's already refused to take the citation. She's thrown it at the police officer. He has not roughed her up in any way. And he's even given her another chance. Take your ticket and go. Keep in mind, Black Lives Matter uploaded this. This is Exhibit A in police brutality. It's open season on hunting them blacks. Keep playing.
You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me so tight, and you're being out of line. Y'all see this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry. Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like this? Why? No, you did not. You dropped the ticket, not me. I told you I did not want it. You dropped it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your hand off me.
Pause. Oh, I'm not afraid of you, right? They're terrified of officers. Could have fooled me. And then she also made it really, really clear. I'm not afraid of you. I don't know about you. I would be. I would be if I got a ticket and if I was stupid enough to refuse the citation and then threw it at a police officer and now the officer said I need to step out of the car. I actually would be afraid. I don't know. You comment below.
I'd be afraid to throw the ticket out the window for many reasons. One, repercussions. Two, how am I supposed to pay this thing?
Yes, exactly.
If I don't have the citation number,
that's you. You plan on abiding by the laws of the road.
I've
Clearly
also
not.
lost a ticket before. It's awful.
Also, her son there, this is the thing, is being an adult, trying to calm his mother down. But let's keep playing. Let's see how long it takes for the escalation.
Holding me forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step out of the car.
Hands off
Step
me.
out of the car.
No, why am I stepping out of the
Is there
car?
anything I can do to get you to comply?
Pause. So now we're past the point. Take your ticket and go, which is about a minute in. And now it's like, now you can't just take your ticket and go. Obviously, you can't let people behave this way. Is there anything I can do to make you comply? Is not a question that should ever leave the mouth of an officer with someone who has been non-compliant for a minute. That's my opinion. You guys comment if you agree. Let's keep watching the police brutality.
Why?
You said
No, I did not. You did that. You threw the ticket at me.
I gave it to you so
You
you
threw
could
the
leave.
ticket at
And then
me.
you grabbed
son.
it and threw it out.
Give me the
It's
ticket.
on your phone video?
Give me the ticket.
No,
Give me the ticket.
we're past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step out of the car, littering.
Okay.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You're under arrest.
No, when your colonel gets
No,
here,
we
then
have
I will
beyond that.
step out.
Step
I'm not
out.
getting out of the car. I'm
Step out.
with my child, and I'm not
I
doing
understand
that.
you're with
Call
your
your father
child.
right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm not.
Step
I'm
out
not.
of the
I'll
car.
step out when another officer gets here. I'm not
Step
stepping out.
out.
I don't trust you. You're holding me too strong, and I don't
Because
trust you.
I don't
You
trust
don't have
you
to
not-
hold me like I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going
I
to
will
go?
stop holding
I'm not
you
going to
if you
go.
stop.
I'm not
Pause.
stepping out of the car.
Well, it seemed to me like you were throwing the ticket out the window and then rolling it up, planning on leaving because you kind of said that. But I know, mixed signals. Blame it on the officer because he's white. And then something body cam footage is actually oppressive of minorities. Let's keep playing.
You need to
Call
step
your
out of the
colonel and I will get out of the car.
This is
You're holding
Colonel.
I'm not resisting arrest.
It's not a time to think about chicken.
What am I under arrest for? I didn't litter. You did that. You did that. It's all on camera. So when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me.
I am
I'm not
the
getting
corporal.
out. You have a supervisor, okay?
I am the
So when your
supervisor on
supervisor gets here, then
is
I will
the- I
step
am
out of
the
the car.
highest ranking
Call
supervisor.
someone else
I don't
to
have
come
anyone
here.
else.
There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is someone
You
else.
need to
Let me
step
call
out of the car.
911.
Stop.
Get your
Wait, please, sir, stop. Stop, wait, stop. Mom, chill out, mom, chill out. Wait, stop, sir, please stop. Wait, stop, please stop.
There's a kicking. There you go. I can't imagine kicking an officer. And you'll see in the comments they're really mad that he touched her head.
To be fair, you're never supposed to touch a black woman's hair.
Right.
I know that.
Wait, please stop. Wait, stop, please. Okay, wait.
Poor
I can get
kid.
up, please, don't touch me.
First off, it doesn't sound like a young child. Second, that is in my opinion, entirely the mom's fault. So she has made her child afraid that cops are going to be out there killing black people, which, by the way, raises an entire generation of people to think that they have license to throw away citations, roll up a window, and refuse complying with police officers. Just use the road however you want. And if you're pulled over and if you're given a citation, just know that's only because you're black. It doesn't happen to white people or Hispanic people. It's exclusive to you. Keep in mind, this was posted by the Black Lives Matter account on Instagram as proof of racist white cops and the systemic discrimination of racial profiling. They think that this makes their case. And then you look at the comments. Here's one of the first ones from Runner Girl 23. This would not have happened if this woman was white. I guarantee you this shit would have happened a lot faster if she was white. When I was watching this, it was me, Josh, and Johnny, but we're going, could you imagine? Like, no, I could never imagine simply refusing a citation. I could never imagine throwing it at a police officer. I could never imagine kicking a cop. We all agreed that this would be far more serious and we would be treated with far less grace as a white person. Why? Because the cop has to make a judgment call. The only reason is there anything I can do to make you comply? What he's saying is, I don't want to be made into the next race. I just need you to take your, you can't do this. Is there anything that we can do so that this doesn't become an ACLU newsletter? This is what it would look like. This is how it would have gone down if a white guy tried to pull the same crap. All right, sir. Here is your license and your citation.
I'm not taking that citation.
You need to take your citation, sir.
I'm not taking it.
You're not taking it?
No, I'm not taking the citation. I'm
there
not
it
taking
is.
this f***ing citation.
Okay, now you can't throw that out. That's littering, sir. Now you have to step out of the car. Nope. You have to step out of the car, sir.
I'm not stepping out of the car. Hey, come on, man.
Would have been so fast.
That quick.
Also, you were actually far more polite.
Yeah, a little bit.
Was I?
You were far
I was trying
more,
to give
even-
dude.
I know.
I was trying to exude, like, some kind of angst.
And by the way, that's what I believe would happen. That's what I would fully expect to have happen. Anyone from Black Lives Matter want to come on and make the case. If you want to leave your multi-million-dollar mansion, please let me know. 11 a.m. Eastern. I am easy to find. Just like Tucker Carlson, Candace, Megyn Kelly, Mark Levin, Ben Shapiro. Anyone. Come one, come all. But in this case, you want to make the case? This is racism, police brutality. I don't think you're going to like how that ends up. But here's the problem. You talk about echo chambers. Have you spent time on black social media, black American social media? Here you go. Here's some comments from the Instatards. This comes from Ludell Phillips. That woman is strong. inside and out. Looks to me like she's an idiot who was easily overpowered by a middle-aged white male.
Also arrested.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What part of that is strong? The part breaking the law, allegedly. We'll probably never know because now it's on camera. Maybe she was only going 5 over. Maybe she could have argued it. What part of her is strong? Oh, that's right. It's false praise for existing. You know, like feminism and black liberation theology, perpetual victimhood. That's tough to say. Peace inside the chaos wrote, he totally did that for his ego and, of course, a virtue signaling white lady, and no other reason. No other reason?
Like he can't get in trouble if a citation is issued improperly and it's thrown out of court?
It's one of the ways that you can get out.
She says, I didn't get my citation, and it's a clip.
I had a citation that was not issued properly, and I think Johnny Boy did too, and that was the judge said, okay, all right, well, we'll just reduce it. Okay, fine. Thank you for your time. So they have to go through procedure. Let's assume, crazy thought, that she actually did violate the law. You know, in a way that, I'm not saying she's a felon, was speeding. Rolled a stop sign. I rolled a stop sign one time. It was in a parking lot, so I had a case. It was an 82 Datsun that I couldn't stop or the car wouldn't restart, and it was laundry day, so I was wearing long johns. The police officer wanted to give me a warning, but he couldn't because I ripped through that shit. But guess what? I got pulled over. I was like, my car won't start if I shut it down. It's like a whole thing. I got to basically hot wire it. He's like, I'm sorry. I got to give you a ticket. Let's assume that she rolled a stop sign. Let's assume that there was a valid reason for a pullover, which based on the behavior that we see there, okay. So maybe not due to his ego. He maybe saw a car without knowing who was in the car and pulled over. There's a valid reason. And then complete non-compliance, that would be another valid reason. Not being able to properly issue a citation, having one thrown out and the window being rolled up while you are there. All gross violations of, if not the law, basic decorum. Did it for his ego, no other reason. He should be fired. This is why I believe law enforcement should have to attend a 4-year college. Jeez. DJARS Peterson wrote, cops started the escalation by being rude to a citizen.
Oh boy.
Stop was over. What? He asked it, but here's your citation. I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking an effing citation. You're not going to take it? Okay. Dropping it in the car. How rude. That justifies acting like an animal. Literally, that lady in that car was a Tasmanian devil. She might as well have just answered blah, 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 blah.
And traumatizing her teenager.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Who she's taught to hate cops.
By the way, the whole time was saying, Mom, please.
Right.
Just take the ticket. Just take the ticket.
Like, come on,
Cops
Mom.
started the escalation by being rude. The stop was over. Yeah. It's not over until you accept your citation. Not sure if you're aware, that's how we do it in the United States of America. I know there are cops. This guy was not trying to be one of them. Is it me? He can't try to make her get out. Of course he can.
Yeah.
His ego needs to be checked. How about hers? How about hers? Hale the Shane wrote, sense of superiority, lack of emotional stability, self-righteous use of force. This is America. Are you talking about the cop or the black lady?
That one's hard. You don't know who he's talking about.
I can't figure it out.
Purposely Fly wrote, when she asked for a supervisor, I appreciate that it wasn't spelled with an X. When she asked for the supervisor, he was supposed to comply.
What?
No, I know. It's tough to understand. So, you need to comply.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cops have to comply?
Yeah.
It's movie logic.
It's like a felony. Yeah. Simon Says. Like, Simon Says, get the out of my car.
I wish I had known that so many years ago.
Simon Says, give me a citation. Wait, give me a citation. I didn't say Simon Says. What do you think? No, it's your job to comply. You take the ticket, okay? Negrati Zazan, I don't know, wrote, and all I can think about is what our ancestors endured before there was due process. Oh, well, I hope that you think about what she is going to endure as she goes through due process. That's why I support them body cams, bruh.
I think that one, the screen name was Negra, was the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't want to say
Negra
it.
Tienes.
I didn't want to say it.
She comparing
S19.
refusing a ticket to slaves?
Yeah.
Maybe.
S19 XX LaDawn. She can do as she pleases. She don't have to stroke his ego. Here's the crazy thought. I know it's fucking nuts. You can't actually just do what you please.
Right.
Not on the road. No. If everybody on the road with a ton of steel glass and gasoline did as they pleased, we'd have no children left.
I can't imagine. I just can't imagine just thinking, yo, I can do whatever I want. Why get out of my way of doing whatever I want?
You guys just please tell me, you know the fatigue. Her actions, she stayed in her car, and he can't handle a strong female, period, with a T. Here's the thing. You're mad at brutality. He could handle her with ease. I would like to see the wrestling cradle be used. In other words, wrap around her head, go around her outside leg, gable grip, get at the car, bitch. How about that? Then there's less of a struggle and she can't kick, but then you guys would say, oh, that's police brutality, right? And this is always it doesn't matter what it is. This is why I think cops should be able to have, they should be taught quite proficiently in strangulation techniques. Why? Because you can subdue somebody without hurting them. The left said no. Also, George Floyd, that wasn't a strangulation technique. That's not a chokehold. That's a pin. So, okay, cops shouldn't have guns. They shouldn't have chokeholds. Then you don't want them to have tasers. You don't want them to be able to pin people. Shouldn't be able. And then, if they have all of their tools removed, he can't handle a strong female. He shouldn't be touching her at all. I'm glad he did because he should.
I'd love to see that interaction. No guns, no pinning, no authority. Just, hey, freeze, or I'll do nothing.
Yeah.
Let's go to England.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nubian Nix wrote, y'all, when is enough enough? It's time. We roll at dawn.
We have another Candace Owens.
Like World Star Mad Max.
What is this, Tombstone?
We ride at dawn.
Guys, like this is the thing. For us to have one, this is why the Founding Fathers said, like, this only works, a constitutional republic, if it is for a moral and Christian society. You don't have a societal fabric if 12% of this country, if 10% or 5% think laws don't apply to them. These people, these people in the comments, and yes, many black people, just to be clear, fatigue, I'm fine with it, think you can do as you please. He can't make you get out the car. He can't make you take a citation. And if you say no and try and drive away after 3 or 4 warnings, even after 2.5 minutes, he cannot force you to comply. These people live in a different world. And you know what? Hey, black Americans, I know, and I know that there are a lot. You got to start policing your own, because I know this will be taken, white privilege, racist. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I maintain, I repeat, like a unicorn, like the Loch Ness Monster, like Bigfoot, the body cam footage of a black American not violating the law, simply going about their business and getting the crap beaten out of them, at least in the last 5, it doesn't exist. If it did, they wouldn't point to this as an example. And the reason for including this today, please comment, because I want those people, Black Lives Matter, I want them to know that you have eyes on them and there is pushback, especially if you are a black American. We cannot keep doing this. We cannot keep doing this. And I get it. Traffic citations can be a lot to deal with. It's no fun. YouTube's is something you're not allowed to say according to the guidelines. I was quoting the guidelines. I'm glad you're still here. It means you watched this video all the way through. Oh, it says here that Rumble, where you can go follow my channel, lets you say pretty much anything, provided it's not illegal. That reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Oh, yeah. YouTube, pre-2015. Go on and follow me there. I'm live, 11 a.m. Eastern, weekdays. Don't call YouTube a. Oh, it's just a different way of saying it's.